There are so many things that I wish I knew before going vegan, and we are going to get into some of my top ones today, including probably some things that are maybe a little bit too much information, but you know, you guys need to know it and I want to share it, so let's go. Okay, firstly, people are going to start caring a lot about your diet. Nobody cares what you eat before you go vegan or before you go really probably on any kind of like lifestyle diet change. But I feel like vegan specifically, so many people have probably just not the right knowledge of, so they get really concerned, and just know that it's always coming from a place of usually love and concern. If it's your friends and family, tell them that you've done your research, you are eating a primarily whole foods plant-based diet, which is rich and full of healthy vitamins and minerals that your body needs. Even the World Health Organization now has claimed that veganism is healthy for all stages of life, including infancy, toddler, child, teenager, adult, pregnancy, old age, literally everything, okay? So being vegan has been shown to be totally healthy for all stages of life, okay? So just tell them that you've done your research and thank you for your love and support, but you are doing great. Okay guys, the second thing I wish I knew before going vegan is that you're gonna be going to the bathroom a lot more. And by I mean a lot more, I mean like just a regular amount, honestly. Like, I don't know if you struggle with constipation or how often you go to the bathroom, like the number 2 bathroom, but you're gonna be doing it like at least every day, probably multiple times a day. But it's natural, it's because you're eating so much fiber. There's so much more fiber in fruits and veggies and whole grains and this diet, so you're gonna actually become regular. So yeah, don't worry if you're pooping like 2 or maybe even 3 times a day. It's totally normal. It's just really good for your body. It's all toxins that your body is getting rid of. So super healthy, super good for you. Don't worry about it. Okay, the third thing that I wish I knew before going vegan, which I kind of learned along the way when I started becoming vegetarian, was that you don't have to go all in at once. Like, you don't have to go from 0 to 100, okay? You can start off slowly. You can start by cutting out meat 1 time a week. You can start by cutting out meat and then 3 times a week, then 4 times, then 6 times, then maybe only when you go out for dinner with friends. And then eventually you can start giving up cheese and dairy. You know, it's a process. Not everyone can just go from 0 to 100. I know some people do, but personally, I went vegetarian back in 2017, and then I became fully vegan in 2021. So really, it took me 4 years to cut out dairy and eggs because I just learned so much about the industries and I just really couldn't put that in my body anymore. But everyone is at their own pace, at their own process, and at least on this channel, there's no judgment. You know, you're doing as best as you can, and I'm super happy that you're even watching this video right now and that you are taking steps towards becoming vegan or plant-based. Okay, I would love for you to just take a second. If you're finding this video valuable so far, please go ahead and hit that like button and leave a comment below. Comment below 0 to 100, just so I know who's here, who's engaged, who's watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that now, and make sure you turn on the bell notification so that you know when I'm posting my weekly upload. All right guys, back to what I wish I knew, number 4. Okay, just like with any big lifestyle change that you're going through, it's always harder to do it alone. If you don't have any friends or family or anyone that is in the same lifestyle as you, then it can feel just very isolating. So I would definitely recommend finding either like a vegan group in your community or a vegan group online that you really connect with, or you can just come hang out in my comments. We can connect further, go on my social media, and we can connect there as well. You know, a sense of like someone that you can talk to for your questions or just anything like that to kind of help you like keep your motivation. I feel like a lot of people give up veganism because a lot of their friends like won't go to dinner with them to vegan places, or you know, they live with a spouse that doesn't cook vegan, and they kind of like eventually just end up getting tired of like separating their lives, so they end up like going back towards eating animals. But I think that yeah, if you are able to surround yourself with more people who have the same values and lifestyle as you, then the more likely you are to stick to this amazing lifestyle that can really help you thrive and feel amazing in your body. Okay, the next thing that I wish I knew before going vegan was that it's okay to mess up. You know, nobody's perfect. It doesn't mean that you have to go back to 0. You know, if we're talking about the 0 to 100 scale, if you are now fully vegan and you accidentally eat some chips with some milk powder in them or something, or you accidentally drink coffee with milk in it from your barista that accidentally gave you milk, you know, it doesn't mean that you have to like, oh, okay, well, now I'm just gonna order coffee with cow's milk in all my drinks. Or now I might as well finish this whole bag of chips. Or now you might as well just go back to eating like meat or whatever it is. So yeah, it's okay to mess up. Don't take it too hard. It's okay. No stress. Just start again the next day and do as best as you can. Okay, and I have one more bonus thing for you that I wish I knew before, because really, I used to, before I went vegan, before anyone goes vegan, they always think like, oh, I'll never be that person who's vegan. But then you learn so much things about the industry and you're just like, oh, how could I not do it? So here's my big bonus realization for you, is that you can make anything vegan. It's not a restrictive diet. If you're craving ice cream, you know, make it out of coconut milk and bananas, or just bananas and ice cream. If you're craving chicken, go buy the fake chicken at the store. If you're craving a nice juicy steak, invest in one of those juicy marbles, which is like a kind of a fancy like juicy mushroom thing. Or you can make your own like mushroom thing. Like, there's so many options out there now, and it's not restrictive. Just because you say that you can't give up cheese doesn't mean that you can't actually go out and buy like a fancy delicious vegan gourmet cheese, because there are getting to be so many options out there. So just remember that it's not a restrictive diet. It's actually a very healthy, conscious, beautiful lifestyle. And I'm so happy that you're watching this video and you're taking your first step to knowing what you want to know before going vegan. If you love this video, you are gonna love my life-changing vegan hacks for beginners series. I have already posted 2 videos now, and I'm gonna be posting a 3rd very soon. So definitely go check those out next, and we'll see you guys there.